is called "The Apple Never Falls Far from the Tree." The apple never falls far from the tree. So, you have an apple tree. When an apple gets ready and stuff, it drops from the tree and then, goes in the ground and then grows another apple tree, but never far from the tree. That's what happens in real life. Now, this phrase, "the apple never falls from the tree," this means a person's personality traits are close to those of the person's parents. Okay? Or a person's personality, thoughts, or traits aren't very different from his influences. Or, kids are like their parents. All right? Kids are like their parents. Like father, like son. So, now what their parents will do, the kids will probably do also. Now, sometimes if the father is a doctor, the son will become a doctor too. Okay? So, those are the good things. But of course, then there's the bad things too. If the father is a thief and a liar, then people will figure out that the son will be a thief and a liar too. Unfortunately, that does happen. So the apple never falls far from the tree. So, like this one, the man sleeping in one direction, even the baby sleeps with its arm up. And this one, with the two cats, what makes you think this kid is mine? Just because it looks almost exactly like him, yeah, it could be his. All right, examples of number 1. Gene says, Nick got a ticket for DUI. That's driving under the influence. In other words, driving after having a 5th beer or that. So don't drink and drive. If I say that one more time. But Nick got a ticket for DUI. And Jack says, well, his dad is an alcoholic. The apple never falls far from the tree. So, see, this is the problem, is that, the parents and stuff has a bad trait. The kid will have a bad trait too. So if his dad is an alcoholic, then the son may be an alcoholic too. So, Nick got a ticket from the police for driving intoxicated, drunk. And Jack says, well, his dad is an alcoholic, a person who abuses drinking. So the apple never falls far from the tree. The next one is, Alice says, Joan is a very good cook, just like her mother. And Christine says, yes, the apple never falls far from the tree. So this is a positive comparison. And that, Joan is a good cook, just like her mother. Her mother must be a good cook. Must make those jiaozi quickly and tasty and that, and Joan does it too. That's, the apple never falls far away from the tree. Oh, yeah, from the tree, right. The apple never falls far from the tree. That's right. Yeah, tree. Yeah, tree. Okay, tree. Yeah. Tree. All right. Number 3. Jane's mother was a thief and a bad person, and so is Jane. That apple didn't fall far from the tree. So it's exactly like the other tree. The one tree is a thief and a bad person, and so is the other one that the daughter is too. So that apple didn't fall far from the tree. They're exactly the same apple tree. All right, so an apple never falls far from the tree. Okay, so here's the apple never falls far from the tree. The apple means that children are similar to their parents in behavior or appearances, And so like this one here, you can see the mother, long straight red hair, the daughter, long straight red hair. And here the father is trying to, shaving that stuff, so the kid is pretending to shave too. And if you don't know, the middle picture here, this is an apple tree. Okay? This is a green apple tree, and during the fall and that stuff, all the apples will fall to the ground. Some of them will become apple trees, and some of them will not.